it here. Last round of the Hillbilly Series. So we're gonna get things rolling here. It's a beautiful day for it, and morning race is about to start. So we're walking over there right now.
You guys are in lots of trouble. Be careful.
The horses are back. I'm surprised nobody's piled it up yet.
Yep.
Starts weren't as crazy as I thought they'd be with that tight right-hander, but I don't know, the afternoon starts maybe a little different, but I'm gonna try to keep it smooth this race. Last race was a little bit of a mishap there. By the way everybody's riding, they look tired.
Well, I was gonna say
They don't look like they're trying to
run third that just got passed.
They don't look
slower.
Yeah, they don't look like they're trying to push at all. What's their issue?
It's leaning out. I don't know what's going on. Fucking rev it to the moon. I don't know what.
Let me see it for a second. You rev it up and it just hang to the freaking moon. Alright, so we just kind of watched the start there and watched the first lap, and everything looks pretty good. Conditions are looking like perfect, and then the weather's perfect, and so I'm gonna get a couple things ready here and then maybe try to catch another lap or so of the morning race. How you doing? I haven't filmed anything in a while, but the morning race obviously got over, and I went to practice and everything's pretty good. The whole track is just like one single track throughout the whole thing, so passing may be a little bit of a struggle, but we'll get it figured out and have some fun out there. So Other than that, it's a pretty good track though, good conditions, and nice and technical. So we'll get to racing here and have some fun. One other thing before we race is I'm super excited to get this new big tank on there. That is going to make a world of difference, not having to stop and waste all that time getting gas. So that's going to be a huge help. All right, here we go, last race of this series, and we're going to try to get off to a good start here. All right, so not a bad jump, but looks like we're going to be, probably third here. All right, well, we got a gift given to us right there. One of them went wide, and then the other's just going to try to cut across, so they came together, and I was able just to tuck kind of to the inside of them there, so we're off into the woods in the lead. Alright, so rolling on this first lap here. As you guys will see throughout this video, it is a pretty technical trail here, and pretty one line throughout the whole thing. So I was just going to try to figure out where to go and make sure I've got all the good lines picked out for the most part on this first lap, and then try to hammer down the rest of the race, but definitely not waste any time on this first lap here. So before I knew it, I had Cole. He's in second place behind me, and before I knew it, he was right on me. So I'm gonna have to try to pick up the pace here a little bit. You may be able to hear his four-stroke behind me every once in a while. Up one of these rocky little shelf rock hills. I heard that the morning race was bottlenecks absolutely everywhere on this trail, so I could only imagine how that would be, just sitting waiting in line for people to get up them. And then right here was probably the most technical part of the trail, and on Friday I think I'm going to do the full GoPro video of this race, and this is only kind of a preview of all the technical stuff that they had, but was able to make it up that first little switchback there and get a good run up that rock. So we made it up and onto this field section here. Let off a little early there, and Cole got around me, so we're in second now, eating some roost. Let me tell you, the rocks and the roost does not feel the best from that 350. Alright, lap 2 here. We're still following Cole and just kind of trying to get the pace here and then capitalize on any mistakes that he may make here. So. Like I said earlier, this trail didn't have too many places to pass, so I was just going to try and make sure that if he made a mistake, that I was going to be there to capitalize on it. But so far, nothing's happened yet. Alright, so in this video here, Cole had already went by, but I'm still in second at this point. So you can see he's kind of creeped away from me a little bit, but you can still see him up there just a little bit. I had a couple little mistakes going up one of the technical hills, and he just kind of got away from me. He hit it pretty good, so now just trying to catch up to him a little bit here. Alright, so we were able to make our way back up and through that little tight pine section there, and down onto some slab rock, up a slick little hill here. At this point, if I get a chance, I'm going to try to take it and make a pass, but definitely not force any issues here too hard. So we're still, not all the way through the race yet, and don't have to be in a rush quite yet. Cole went down there, so I was able to get by him there, and through the grass track we go. Right there, I think Cole was going to try to cut to the inside of me, and he went down again. So back in the lead, and didn't know what happened to him there. He was there, and then all of a sudden he was gone. So we're back in the lead, and I'm just going to try to run with it. Going to try to put in a little push and get a little bit of lead here. So here you can see he just kind of slides out. I was pretty happy about that, and now see, I can hear him. I about washed the front end there, and then boom, couldn't hear him anymore. So I was like, where did he go? Took a little look back there, and he was on the ground again. So alright, so now's my chance. I gotta go. Alright, so at this point I caught up to this line of lappers here, and gave him a little rev. Yelled at him a little bit, just trying to let him know I was there, not be too pushy about it, but let him know I was there. And I was hoping they would see me and kind of find a place to get by. And throughout this, I'd say a couple minutes had passed by, and you can hear Cole back behind me here. He's revving as well. So I try to go up here, and he takes a look over, but didn't slow down quite enough. And so I try to make another run for it here, and oh, boom. And then Cole gets by me again. So I looked back to make sure he was okay, and he was getting up, and I knew I had to get on with it because I had to go. But front end was tweaked at this point, and pretty sideways. So I stop up here and couldn't get close enough to that tree, so on to the next one. Alright, got the front end kind of straight. Now we got some work to do, but yeah, with those lappers there, just kind of got impatient and went for it. But yep, just one of those deals that I was waiting, and just felt like I had to go for it. So
So this is what I thought it would be like. I thought I'd give them a little hoot and, you know, thought they'd just get right over for me, but that wasn't the case. I'm not sure if they were just in a hurry, or if it was the place, if it was my fault, if it was his. I'm not really sure, but I apologize to that guy putting him on the ground. But yeah, so, and then this is what I thought would happen too. You know, just try to get him beside him. He'd see, give him a little holler, and then he'd kind of slow up. But yeah, so that didn't happen there. But now we're in second, and we're just kind of having some struggles right now. But we're gonna try to put it back together here. And unfortunately, the rest of the race kind of looked like this. The GoPro was a little covered.
A little bit of a disappointing day, but we made it through and ended up getting the championship, so that's a good note. And yeah, just kind of got impatient there with the lap rider and tried to go for it, and we both wadded, and then just kind of went downhill from there. So I felt good as far as my speed goes, but just some stupid stuff. And yeah, so overall it wasn't a bad day, but just need to straighten out that stuff and just need to limit the mistakes. So, you know, he sent his son to die on the cross for us, and I was thinking about that after last round, thinking, you know, some of these people, they may be maybe thinking they're too far. So I just want you guys all to know that Jesus died for us, and all you got to do is just ask for forgiveness, stop living in the world's way, and then start living God's way. And so I'll read John 1 John 1:9 for us here. Really, we're all just a family here, and I just want you guys all to know that we're all here for each other. And awesome day to go racing. So thank you guys for coming out.